Saturday morning, just things are getting set up here. Just gonna take the drone up and see what we can see here. Jamie's got the pontoon out, so I'm just flying over to that right now and check it out. So they're gonna be doing rides in this today. And then he's got the search and rescue boat here that he has built. And then he has a fella from Striker Boats out today. So this is kind of their big model. This is like a full aluminum hull, but it's tunnel hull jet. So this one's the bigger one. It's got a 40-60 or 60-40 jet and full aluminum tunnel hull that Jamie has helped design. And then going down further, he's got a couple more, and I think one of these is a full material bottom, and one of them is got some aluminum, I think, at the rear. Sorry, I'm talking and flying and everything's backwards right now to me. So yeah, so one is a full cloth bottom here. One is got a little bit of aluminum and tunnel hull in the back as well, but they're both on jets, and he says you can go in less than a couple inches of water. Even with the material bottom, the materials they're using are strong enough to go over rocks. So super cool. Yeah, so let's go up and see what else is going on here. I heard somebody had a fish on down the beach here. So people are sturgeon fishing from shore. So not seeing a fish on anymore. Let's go check out these guys across the river here. Not sure if they're fishing or if they have a fish on. Maybe these are the guys that had the fish, not sure. These guys are from Manitoba, from what I hear. I think they're in a brat boat, truck and camper and boat. I guess they drove all the way down. Looks like they're just hanging out. I guess they see the drone. Don't see a fish on, but they're fishing away. So this is why I want to upgrade the drone. Losing signal not even that far away from the campground here. Let's get back over here and check out some more stuff. It's gonna fly through camp here and check out the orange boat we just painted. It's not fully built yet, but it's here for display. So try not to crash the drone here. So here's the orange boat that we just painted. It's single stage orange, and then we did the pearl in the clear coat. So yeah, so there it is. So kind of neat. The hull is open to show people today how he builds his stringers and how everything is put together. Sure, I don't hit a tree, or try not to, and get out of here. All right, just figured I'd come take a closer look at this boat, all kind of put together on the outside anyway. They got all their decals on it. This one's running the Scott 912 pump, custom ultra deck on it, LT4. So you can see they're just getting it together. They haven't even screwed down the vents yet. Yeah, tying that orange and black together with that thick silver pinstripe really looks good. Nice big boat. So there's a better look at the LT4 in here. So yeah, still under construction. You can see there's no glove box door. He doesn't have the full floor in yet, and I think mainly just because he wants to show that. And I believe this air tank and pump are probably for the bucket. I believe the bucket on these is air driven. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, so you can see the air actuator there for the bucket. The black really looks good too because it takes away the bottom, the UMHW. You don't see it as much as if you have UMHW, then aluminum, and then your paint color. Yeah, looking pretty good here. Pretty happy the way that turned out.